Hey, I'm Josh Robertson. Just recently went to Kenya. First time ever being to Africa. Heard about No Hungry Children through my friend Jimmy and Brandon. Knew that they were feeding around 2,100 kids, and really just wanted to see what it was all about. And after going and being there on the ground and seeing how they do it day to day, how the ministry they're partnering with there, it's just awesome. It truly changed my heart and changed what I thought that they would really do, because you see all advertisements of how people are helping kids in Africa and you don't really know where it's going. And No Hungry Children really sets the bar, in my opinion, for what it looks like to help kids and to feed children and to really be making a difference in the world from our view here in America. So one of our first days venturing out there, we were going to pick up the food from the marketplace for the schools to bring it to them. And it was just unbelievable. The traffic is insane to think about. There's cars everywhere. There are miles and miles and miles piled on top of each other, and you're walking everywhere you go. Totally different here. We can just say, hey, I want to go get some food, and I can just go to a marketplace and just go pick it up. It's not a big deal. But there, for them to feed the children every day, for them to go pick up the food, it's unbelievable what they have to go through. We were carrying bags, like 100-pound, 150-pound bags of rice and of beans through, a quarter mile, half a mile of traffic just to get to a truck. So we went to Kibera. It was one of the biggest slums in the world. We went through there. I remember crossing the railroad tracks the first time I went through. And I know there's like a creek or something running through, and it's not what you would think of a creek. It's like full of human waste, and it's just disgusting. I mean, the smells it's almost like sickening to even imagine what the smell could be like, and trash burning everywhere. Every step you take, there's a pile of burnt trash or something sitting there. And just walking through the slums and just seeing all the broken faces. But getting to the place where we were feeding the families and feeding the schools, I remember there was a girl who had a family of, I guess, 5 kids, and I remember the place that they lived. It was unbelievable to see how many people could fit in such a small area. And just the thought of even talking about the food and talking about what No Hungry Children was doing brought so much hope and so much light to her face. So leaving Africa, obviously it was full of emotions. I was just overwhelmed by it all. And to understand I was a part of such a huge change, and to know that it's so easy to be a part of this change in the world, of us feeding children and stepping out and, making effort to bring the will of God to this earth and to reach people like that. And it's so easy. $1 can feed a child for an entire week. That's as simple as us going to get a Coke or something at the grocery store. You get a Coke at a gas station, you could feed 2.5 kids for an entire week. And I mean, it's amazing. I would say if you're struggling with it, I would say just do it. Just go ahead and do it. It's not much. We have so much to give, and it's easy for us to do this.